Broadway Stars recently performed at the Sands Point Preserve's second Sizzling Jazz Night at the newly renovated Castle Gould's Great Hall. The event was sold out. The music series organizer, Stephen Ludbeck, recruited some big-name musical talent for the night.
The audiences are wonderful. So appreciative and so... as the sort of curator of this series, I bring some of my favorite singers, and they're dazzled by them. And I think they're dazzling. So it's like we speak the same language, and the audiences are wonderfully appreciative of the talent that I bring here. And the other thing is that the people at the Preserve really treat us well. We have Wells Hanley is our music director, and he's one of the greatest pianists I have ever heard in my life. We have three fantastic singers. We've got Tina Fabrique, who's been on Broadway numerous times and sang with the Duke Ellington Orchestra. We've got Michael McElroy, who's been on Broadway lots of times and was nominated for a Tony for his performance as Jim in Big River, in the Deaf West theater production of Big River on Broadway a few years ago. And we have Chelsea Packard, who is new to me. She's beautiful and an amazing musician and sings her own arrangements of jazz standards. She's actually going into a new Broadway show. She actually had to ask to leave rehearsal early in order to be here with us today.
The space is really nice. It's large and spacious, so I think it causes us to really focus in. And the last time we had a jazz night here, I met Tina and got to perform with her, and she's just outstanding, like unbelievable singer. Like really just an amazing experience musically, just the fire that she brings to a jazz performance.
A wonderful time. The audience is just fabulous. When we heard that they were sold out, we were very, very excited. And everybody seemed to have a great time. It's a lovely venue, and the people here are really great to work with. Well, actually, standards and Ella Fitzgerald's music and George Gershwin and all that, these people are appreciators of the composers, the great composers. So I think that kind of music goes over well anywhere. Well, I think I have a lot of fun singing How High the Moon, and I have a lot of fun doing Old Black Magic. So, what can I say? They seem to have a good time, too.
Now we go through St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, and Oklahoma City looks mighty pretty. You'll see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona, don't forget Winona, Kingman, Boston, San Bernardino. Won't you get into this time it's in? When you make that California trip, get your kicks on Route 66.
It was a sold-out audience, and they were amazing. And a lot of them, this is the music that they grew up listening to, so they have a special affinity for it and connection to. So it was nice to see people singing along and kind of dancing along. It was a great evening. We had a lot of fun. I love this kind of environment, these small, intimate rooms where you can see people and feel that energy in a different way. And it's really about you and the music and the audience. It's not about performing or being a character. It's about you singing the songs and bringing the truth to the songs. It's a lot of fun.
It was a very intimate feel. Probably only, 10 feet between you and the first person. And it was also nice because in a Broadway show, the lights are bright in your face and the house is dark, right? So tonight, the lights were dim but up, so you could see people's reactions. You could tell if people were enjoying themselves, which they were, which was great. I have such an affinity for the genre, and I feel like it's not that it's lost at all on our generation, but it's definitely not heard as much today as Rihanna. You know what I mean? So I just kind of want to bring the funk beat. Let's bring the kids into the jazz music.
It occurred to me when I was on the board, we were on the events committee, and we were thinking of something to do here, and people were suggesting this and that, and I said, I think a cabaret would be fabulous, and I know just the person who, because I've seen him perform in the city many times in the past, and I know how talented he is, and so he agreed to do it, and the rest is history. This is world class. This is not just performers that don't have something else to do. These people are all top of the line headliner types, and the show has been fabulous. We've had everybody from Rebecca Luker to Chuck Cooper to, these are names, well-known names.
It's very exciting to see what has happened with the transposition of the Great Hall into such a wonderful venue for special events like this. It's very exciting. It's wonderful to see a sold-out event with lots of people here, not only from Sands Point, but from other areas of Long Island. And it's just delightful to see the Preserve moving forward in such a positive way for the community. We've gotten so many comments from people who have said how wonderful it is that this quality of performance and talent are available right here. Not that we're that far from New York City, but it's wonderful to have it here in Sands Point. The Preserve is now serving so many more people than it has in the past. And what the Friends of the Preserve has done is really accomplish a great deal of moving this forward into something that really can serve not only the Port Washington community, but beyond, in a very positive way and in all areas.
So it's my first time at the Sands Point Preserve Cabaret Night, and the jazz was amazing. I love Steve, and I'm going to come back on April 6th, as he says he's doing another show, and all the performers were amazing. I was in the front row, and the fact that Broadway musical musicians were right in front of me was fantastic. It was amazing. I couldn't believe it. 5 minutes from my home, and they're right in front of me. Sands Point Preserve is a fantastic place that Port Washington, I'm a Port Washington resident, and we're very lucky to have it with us. And Castle Gould, and the fact they've redone this. I was here when the Dinosaur Museum was here, and the fact that they made this into a cabaret is fantastic for people my age.
And one local couple picked the event to celebrate their 25th wedding anniversary.
I think it was fantastic. It was wonderful, very beautiful, very soulful, and we enjoyed it.
Outstanding. Everybody enjoyed it. It was a fabulous evening. I don't think we could have had a better time and been at a better location to celebrate our 25th. It was very entertaining. The singers were out of this world, and I'm sure it's going to be sold out every time they have a performance here.
And we have to thank the caterers. Philip Stone did a marvelous job of the catering, and the food was great, and it all came together, so it was wonderful.
We were very excited about tonight's performance. It was beyond our expectation to have hosted so many people. We had over 225, and everyone was so enthusiastic about Sizzling Jazz that I know they're going to want to come back again in March to see the Celtic Dance program with Foot and Fiddle on March 16, and then beyond that, back for some more cabaret under the guidance of musical director Steve Ludbeck. And that'll be on April 6th, Starry Night Cabaret, not to be missed. We are certainly enjoying this wonderful venue, which continues to be improved and enhanced with the help and the support of all the people who really appreciate the cultural arts that we're bringing forth in this venue. And we just keep building on what we're doing and hoping that we continue to have the support that we have from so many community members who share in our vision and who want to take our mission forward to preserve and continue to build on the success that we've experienced so far.
In Sands Point, Chris Collora reporting, Long Island Online News.